in comparison, in the IT industry, there are a lot more jobs available. So in the IT industry, the number of jobs that are available in general across all the IT industry is close to 8,000. So as compared to game industry, 1,000, IT industry has 8,000 job available. But then again, the difference is how many people are applying for those jobs. If you're talking in general about gaming industry, on average, each job application is not even getting single applicant. On average, there are zero point 0.6 applicants per job in the gaming industry, because there is a lot of opportunities, a lot of people want to enter into the gaming industry, but then they don't have the right skill set, or they don't have the right knowledge, or they're not even aware about the opportunities that are available in the gaming industry. On the other hand, if you talk about IT industry, of course, there are 8 times more new jobs coming. I am talking about the IT industry as a whole, taking out game industry. Though game industry is also a part of IT industry, not out of IT industry, but for now we are keeping it out for comparison. When you talk about IT industry, there are 8,000 jobs coming in every month. But then again, per job, there are on an average 23 applicants. That means that for one single job in the IT industry, there are 23 people fighting to get that job. And that is what this circle represents. On the other hand, when you talk about gaming industry, there are only 0.6 applicants per job. So that means if there are 1,000 jobs in the gaming industry, there are only 600 people who are looking to apply for those jobs. And on the other hand, if there are 8,000 new jobs coming into the IT industry in general, there are roughly around 1.6 lakhs, even greater than that, close to 2 lakhs people applying for those 8,000 jobs on an average. So that is the difference between why game industry is the right way ahead as compared to IT industry. And of course, then comes the growth rate. The IT industry is growing at just 2.34% per year as compared to the gaming industry, but 22%. So for an example, just an example statement, if today you are earning 1,000 rupees as your daily salary, and based on the growth in the IT industry, next year you will be earning 1,023 rupees. Only 1,023 rupees. So this is going to be your hike if you're working in the IT industry. On the other hand, if you're working in the game development industry or gaming industry in general, then your hike is going to be 22%. So if you're working today for a salary of 1,000 rupees, then next year, same day, your salary is going to be 1,220 rupees. So there's an exact difference of 200 rupees in your salary. Hypothetical numbers, of course, but based on the industry growth rate, there's a difference of 200 rupees in your salary if currently your salary is 1,000 rupees. So it's almost a difference of 1/5. You will be earning 1/5 more if you are earning what you are earning today in an year in the gaming industry. If you're working in IT industry, you are only earning somewhere close to 1 out of 1,000 more as compared to what you are, 1 out of 500 more, basically. The difference is 1/5 and 1 part out of 500. That is the huge difference that is there in the game development industry as compared to the IT industry, and the job and the salary packages and the opportunities that are available. That is why Outscal is majorly focused towards building relationships with a lot of gaming companies in general. So as I was mentioning, this is a bit old data, but currently Outscal has over 200 partnerships with over 200 gaming companies in and across India. So currently Outscal has partnership with all these top companies who are looking to hire developers on a daily basis, but they're not able to find the right talent or the right kind of resources to join into their companies. So that is something that is again a very big blocker for these companies. They are looking to hire people, but then enough talent is not available. Outscal helps you connect with these companies provides you with the opportunity to sit with for placements with these companies and get the right job and right opportunities with them. So this is something that Outscale will help you during this program as well. Moving on, just talking about general success stories and also over here, there's a mix of people from technical background, non-technical background, and then again, people who were freshers and people who were already experienced in the industry. So this has a mix of all kind of people present over here. So if you'll talk about Vinay and Fleming in general. So Vinay and Fleming both were freshers, new to the gaming industry, didn't have any past work experience and all, were just stepping into the gaming industry and got great jobs and great opportunities entering into the gaming industry with the respective packages that are mentioned on your screen. On the other hand, if you talk about Manis or Setunath, already had been in the gaming industry, were grinding it out, were not able to find the right opportunities and all. But then, am I still not audible?
No, you are audible.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. I just had a quick look at the chart. So if you'll talk about, like as I mentioned, Manis or Setunath had been in the industry for 2 to 3 years, were not able to find ample opportunities or the right opportunities to scale up. So they joined in with the Outscales program and ended up getting high packages and good placement. So as you can see, Encore Games, everyone knows that from 4G. Fleming is currently working with MPL. Each and every one of us knows the name MPL. If you watch IPL, or if you have seen any ad, basically, so you will know the name MPL. Vinay is working currently with Ubisoft. That's a very big international gaming studio. So again, top opportunities are available. You just need the right guidance and the right path to reach over there. This is more about LinkedIn than being wall of love, but yeah, these are some of the reviews that Outscales candidates have put on LinkedIn. So, Malar, if you can quickly share the link to Outscales LinkedIn page in the chat so everyone can go and view over there what and how our program works. But then again, a very important thing in your career is going to be LinkedIn. Raj, if you have any queries, please put down them in chat. I'll take them up. Thank you. So, talking about LinkedIn, how many of you are currently using LinkedIn? Just give a thumbs up in the chat. A quick thumbs up in the chat will do. If you are, or even a yes will do. If you are currently using LinkedIn, just yes in the chat will do. Okay, Palash is using, quite a few people are using. Just joined. Okay. So again, a great emphasis of our program is on LinkedIn as well. Trust me when I tell you, you will not have to look for a job if you have a good LinkedIn profile. Companies will keep on coming to you. And a good example of this is Malhar. Malhar never got to actually complete Outscales full stack game development program. He had to leave the program in between because he got a job while being in the program itself. So almost 90% of our candidates get placed during the program itself. They don't even have to complete the program. The simple reason is we ask them to maintain a good GitHub profile. We ask them to maintain a good LinkedIn, and then they have the right skill set to actually crack the interviews in the industry. And of course, there is Outscale who's helping them connect with the right companies and right people who are looking to hire candidates like them. So LinkedIn is a very, very important part of what is going on at Outscale, and you will go ahead and see about it. So just to get a quick idea about whether you are from computer science or non-technical background, can we go live with the poll, Mala?
Yeah.
So a poll should be visible on your screen. It will give you a quick idea about you just need to punch in answers to a few questions, but it will help us understand what kind of audience we have for today's session with us, whether it's more people from non-technical or more people from technical. So, Madar, are we done with the poll?
Yeah. 23 and 26% only participated. So I guess they are reading. So we can just wait for a few seconds. So yeah, guys, just please participate. Just go through the questions. That will be really helpful.
Yeah, if everyone can quickly go through the questions and just answer all the questions over there, it will be great. So we'll get an idea about what kind of audience we have. So there are a few people who have experience in programming, but no one has more than 3 projects in GitHub. And then, okay, there are people who have professional game development experience as well. Okay. Malat, can we go end the polls and share the results for everyone to quickly have a look at?
Yeah. I'm sharing. Yeah. Just share it.
Okay, so I guess a lot of people over here today are from non-technical background or are just starting with programming. They don't have any knowledge about programming or coding at all. So yeah, no issues, guys. We'll be covering the entire programming thing during the session, during the program, 7 months program. So that's not an issue at all. Moving ahead, quick overview about the program. It's going to be a 7 months program. As I already mentioned, the placements are going to take place from 3rd to 10th month. So it's not like everyone gets to sit for placements in the 3rd month, but it will be dependent on your performance during the program. So we have ample parameters to measure your performance, your project completion rate, and how well you're doing in the program. And based on that itself, you will get to sit for placements, but your placement usually start in the 3rd month itself, and then you can continue for placements. And even after you get a placement, if you're not satisfied, you're looking to switch, Outscale is there to help you out to get a better opportunity or a better placement as well. So this is something that I wanted to point out. Basically, moving ahead, the timings of the session is 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Monday to Thursday. If you are a working professional, then usually your job will be over by 6 p.m. or 5 p.m. So you will be able to sit for the program or the session from 7 p.m. onwards. If you are then again, if you're a college student, then again these timings will suit you. And then on Friday we usually have a leave, and then again on Saturday, Sunday there are 6-hour sessions, 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. So as a lot of you have just mentioned, a lot of you are from non-technical background or don't have any programming knowledge. So if you don't have any programming knowledge, are from non-technical background, then you'll have to spend roughly close to 35 hours per week towards the program. If you already have programming knowledge, have technical background, then you just need to spend 24 hours per week towards the program, and those 24 hours will be covered within these timing itself, so you don't have to spend any time extra. So for people who are from non-technical, you might have to spend a bit more time apart from these sessions, but if you are from technical background, these sessions would be more than enough for you to go through the program and complete the program in 7 months. So a very common question. This is more oriented towards the developer audience that is over here, but a lot of people have the misconception about this thing. So let's go live with this poll as well, Malay, quickly, so that people can tell us whether data structures and algorithms is important to become a game developer or not.
Yeah. We are live with the poll. Yeah. Come on, guys. Let's participate. Let's see what is the importance of data structures and algorithms in the game development, basically.
Okay, cool. So we've got quite, I guess most of the people have already voted in. So yeah, so most of the people feel that it is important, but quite a few people don't think it is important, and quite a few people also don't know what it is. So for the people who don't know what it is, don't worry, you'll get to know about this during the program itself. But for the people in particular who are saying that it is not important, it is not needed for game development, then of course you're wrong. You will need to cover data structures and algorithms to actually join into the gaming industry and be a good game developer. So data structures and algorithms is important for any kind of developer. It's not only about game developer. Even if you want to do anything, you need to be good in data structures and algorithms. So that is something that is going to be very, very, very important to build games and build a career in the gaming industry in general. The curriculum overall will comprise of C++ as your programming language. Then you'll also cover Unity 3D gaming engine, and C# will also be covered with Unity 3D gaming engine itself. And then you will have data structures and algorithms. So overall, how the program flows is that you'll start with C++, you will move on to Unity basics, then data structures and basics, then you'll move on to Unity Advanced, and then you'll move on to data structures and algorithms Advanced. So that is how exactly the program will flow. And during all this time, you will be having you will be able to sit for placements once you start with the advanced module, and you will also have throughout guidance on how to sit for interviews, how to answer questions, how to appear for any type of assignments or tests that the company might throw your way before hiring you for the program. So all these things will be covered during in the program, in the curriculum itself. Talking about the total number of projects and assignments you will be covering, so there will be 2 C++ projects, 6 Unity projects, and 20 data structures and algorithms projects. So you will get to add all these things to your GitHub. All of you, almost none of you actually has more than 3 projects on GitHub. All of you have less than 3 projects of GitHub. So this will help you have 28 repositories or projects on GitHub. And this will actually shoot you to the top and show to the people who are looking to hire good developers that you've actually worked on your own code or own programs and done a lot of stuff and uploaded it to GitHub so that they can review it and actually get you going in your career. So these are something that are going to be very, very important. And when you compare it to, of course, college, you are doing just one project in 4 years of college. But then when you're talking about the industry, not everyone who's doing college is getting a job. The simple reason is college is no longer the standard for getting a job in the industry. Coming to the next thing, my marketing team did a very great job getting this meme in over here. So the difference between Outscal's mentor and your college professors or anyone, what is the difference between your college education and Outscal? Major difference is the college professors have been doing one thing for the last 20 years. And that simple thing that they have been doing is that they've just been teaching. They have no touch with the industry. They don't know what is going on in the industry. They have just been teaching the same thing for the last 20 years. That changes at Outscal. What it does is that Outscal brings in people who are currently working in the industry. Not people who worked in the industry, but people who are actually there in the industry, have a full-time job with one of the top gaming companies in the industry. And then they come in and teach Outscal's candidates and up-and-coming developers what are the requirements of the industry. That changes the game absolutely for everyone and anyone. So for an example, just imagine there is a person who has not written a single line of code in the last 20 years is telling you how to write a code. And then there is a person whose job is to write a code every day. And he is working with a team of over 1,000 developers. And then he tells you how to write a code. That is the difference between a college professor and Outscal's mentor or industry mentors that Outscal actually brings in. So talking about few of the mentors, not all mentors are covered over here, but few of the mentors, Mayank, our founder himself, is one of the mentors. He's constantly working with a lot of gaming companies, and he's worked with EA in the past, CMU graduate, and he's one of our mentors. Then we have Kanesh, who's worked with Ford in the VR department. He's working with SMT, which is a very big esports organization in US, and he's also a mentor at Outscal. So these are some of the game development mentors in particular. And then if you are talking about computer science mentors, Outscale has mentors from top companies like Microsoft, Amazon, Netflix, Facebook coming to Outscale and providing you with the top quality uh, feedback and code reviews and top quality tips to crack into the top companies across the industry and across the board. So these are few of our mentors. Of course, we have a lot more mentors from a lot more top companies like Netflix, Facebook, Instagram, uh, like hashing it out over there, Flipkart, even Indian tech hubs, Uber, Ola. Top developers from these companies are currently mentors with Outscale, helping you out build a career and get the right opportunity and right job. So this is a quick overview about what kind of mentors and what kind of uh, people will be there to help you out. Apart from that, you will have a lot of teaching assistants or a lot of what you say, guides, career coach, technical career coach, non-technical career coach, subject matter experts like Muller at each and every step to help you out, and a lot of people who will be helping you out with a lot of other things as well. So all of these things will be happening once you join into the program. Muller, can we quickly go live with the poll?
Yeah.
So this is just a poll to figure out whether you have been attended in the session till now or not. So this is something that we're going to cover, and just to get an idea whether you've been attentive enough in the session or not. So if everyone can quickly go in and punch in their answers in the chat, it'll be great. Like in the poll, sorry, it'll be great. So 6 projects, 10 projects, no one is for 14 projects. Then we have few people in 28 projects. Come on, guys. Okay, one has voted for 14 projects as well. I guess more or less most of the people have already put in their answers, Malhar. Yeah, I guess almost everyone has put in their answers. So
Yeah.
As discussed in almost 3 slides back, this is the number of projects you will be doing. So it's 2 plus 6 plus 20. So a total of 28 projects you will have on your plate in your GitHub to show for at the end of this program. So that is how many projects you will have at the end of the program to show at the end. Moving ahead, Deva, I understand you have a question and I haven't picked up that because I am already coming to that. The next thing we are going to discuss is the fees option that are available. So I understand a lot of people want to know what kind of opportunities and what fees options are available at Outscale. There are 2 primary options that are available. One is the postpaid option and the other is the prepaid option. The postpaid option is for people who are still either in college or don't have a good job, are looking to get into the industry, don't have enough resources to get into a good program or get the ample knowledge. The postpaid program is very suitable for them. You don't have to pay any tuition fees right now. You join into the program, do the complete training for 7 months, get a job with one of the top gaming companies for a package above 4.5 lakhs per annum. And only after you have got a package above 4.5 lakhs per annum, you have to pay anything. If your package is below 4.5 lakhs per annum, then you don't have to pay anything at all to Outscale. So this is for majorly for people who are starting their career or are currently earning less than 4.5 lakhs per annum. So this is one of the options that you get. Don't have to pay any tuition fees right now. Pay only after you get a job. How and how much you have to pay and how you have to pay, talking about that, it will be 17% of your CTC for 36 months. So 36 monthly installments you'll have to pay of your CTC basically. So for example, as it is given, if your package is 6 lakhs per annum, then your per month is 50,000 per month and you'll be paying 8,500 per month. But then again, there is a cap, payment cap of 3 lakhs. So either you reach 36 monthly installments or you reach 3 lakhs. If you are hitting 3 lakhs, then you don't have to pay anything after that. But if you are not hitting 3 lakhs, then you have to pay till 36 months. And once you reach 36 months, whatever the amount might be, you don't have to pay after that. So if you will take this into consideration, for example, if you are paying at this scale, you'll like hit 3 lakh rupees in the 35th month, not 36, but 35th month itself. So the last 1 month, you don't have to pay anything at all. But then again, if you are getting a 9 lakh package, based on this CTC, you will be hitting a 3 lakh package somewhere close to 24 months. So once you have hit that 3 lakh amount, you don't have to pay anything after that if you are earning 9 lakh per annum, basically. So that is simply what it means. The cap is 3 lakhs and the maximum number of installments you have to pay is 36 months. So whatever comes first, whether 3 lakhs comes first or 36 months comes first. So this is the option for people who are looking to enter into the industry, but don't have the right resources to get into the industry, of course. But then again, we have the upfront or prepaid option as well. If you have the money, you want to pay right now, you don't want to take the headache of paying after you get a job later on at some stage, you can, of course, go for the upfront fees payment program. You pay right now and you take the training from Outscal. In this, you'll have the fees is 1.5 lakhs plus GST, of course. And you can opt in for one-time payment or you can opt in for EMIs as well. If you are opting in for one-time payment, you will be eligible for a lot of discounts, and a lot of discounts we usually keep on giving. So just get in touch with the admissions team at Outscal, and they'll be able to help you out with what kind of discounts and what kind of like basic deductions you will be eligible for on the fees amount. And then again, you can opt in for EMIs as well. And we have 0 interest EMIs after 12 months. So you don't have to pay any interest on top of that. The amount will remain same. You only have to pay like the fixed amount for 12 months. So that is something that's also available for people who want to opt in for upfront or prepaid mode. So a quick poll that we want to do over here is what is your current CTC? Just trying to figure out what package you are earning right now. So Malhar, can we go live with the poll, please?
Yeah, we are already live.
Okay, so majority of the people are not currently working. A few people are working, but their CTC is less than 4 LPA. There are people with CTC above 4 LPA as well with us. Okay, if everyone can quickly go in and put in their votes for the poll, I guess it will get sorted more or less. Fine. I guess we've got most of the polls in. So majority of the people are currently not working. A few people are working, and then a few have a package above 4 LPA and a few have a package below 4 LPA. So people who have a package above less than 4 LPA are eligible for ISA, and they'll get a minimum CTC guarantee from Outscal of 4.5 lakhs per annum. That simply means that if you're not getting a job above 4.5 lakhs per annum, then you don't have to pay us anything at all. On the other hand, if you already have a package above 4 LPA, you are not eligible for ISA, but then again, you can opt in for upfront, one-time or EMI plans. And anyways, if you want to pay upfront, it's always beneficial because upfront you are paying very less, and in postpaid or ISA, you end up paying almost double that amount. The reason behind it is very simple. If you are paying today, then we are getting the money today and we don't have to invest anything into your training and coaching. You are paying for your own training and the program. So that is something that you are paying. We are not spending anything from our pocket. But then again, if you opt in for ISA or a postpaid structure, that is the same thing, then we are spending that amount today into your training, and you will be paying us in the next 4 years. So we have to wait for 4 years to collect that amount. That's why the amount in postpaid or ISA is more as compared to upfront or prepaid. So that is the major difference between upfront and prepaid and postpaid and the fee options that are available. Moreover, just to clear this thing for everyone, Outscal doesn't charge for getting you a job. Outscal charges to provide you with good training and good knowledge about the programming and game development, job is something that comes on its own just because you have solid technical skill sets. So that is why we are charging only for the training, not for the placements. Doesn't matter at all. If you're looking for placements, it's great. Go in for postpaid ISA. Not looking for placements, only want to learn, you can always opt in for upfront prepaid program. After trial session or this session currently ends, there will be three things actually you will need to do. You will have to build your first game and complete and submit it. That's going to be one important step in cracking into the program. The reason we take the game is we get thousands of application on a weekly basis basically, but we don't allow all the candidates to join into the program. We only select 20 candidates to join into the program, and to shortlist those candidates we have to evaluate even if they are dedicated to join into the program or not. And that is something we'll only be able to figure out based on what projects or how they have actually built a game. So that is something we'll be doing at the end of the session. Second thing is you opt whether you want to go for ISA or upfront payment plan. So ISA is your postpaid plan or upfront payment plan. And once these two things are complete, you have to do a 10,000 initial deposit, security deposit. But currently, I guess there is some discount going on that as well. You are getting a discount if you are able to complete your assignment and submit by tomorrow. So you will get a discount on that as well. You will get all the details about that as well on your emails after the end of the session. So those are the discounts that will be available to you. But you have to do a 10,000 initial security deposit. Just to clear, this is a security deposit. So this will not get refunded to you when you join the program or drop out from the program at the start. But at the end of the program, it will get adjusted into your fees. So if you are opting in for ISA, this 10,000 amount will be adjusted in your fees. So you will end up paying 10,000 less than whatever your total ISA is about. If you are opting in for upfront also, this 10,000 will get adjusted in your upfront. So if I give you a quick overview, you do this 10,000 security deposit, then you say, I want to go for upfront plan. The total fees is 1.5 lakhs plus GST. The total amount of that comes to 1,77,000. And after you've done security deposit, you only have to pay 1,67,000 out of that. So that is something I want to be very clear about, that this is a security deposit. This is not contributed towards your tuition fees. But then again, we get a lot of applications, a lot of people who are willing to do the program. And if a person drops out from the program without guaranteeing us that they'll continue for the program for the next 7 months, then it's a loss for us because we are only providing limited candidates to the opportunity to join into the program. So if we are starting a batch of 20 people and 4 people drop out from the program just because they were not willing to join in for any XYZ reason or were just chilling, then it's a loss for us. So just to segregate the serious candidates from people who are just looking to pass their time, we have made this mandatory that you have to do a 10,000 security deposit and you have to complete your first game, build your first game to crack into the program. If one of these steps is not complete, you'll not be able to join into the program. After, of course, if you opt in for ISA, you will be signing an ISA agreement, basically. That is gonna specify all the things that I have just told, that you will get a job for minimum of 4.5 lakhs per annum, that the maximum amount payable will be 3 lakhs, that if you don't get a job, you don't have to pay anything at all to Outscal, that if you lose a job, you don't have to pay for that duration, you'll have to pay again when you get a job. And again, of course, that the total installments you have to pay is 36 monthly installments. Once you have done the ISA, signed the ISA, complete the agreement and all, you'll get into the program, start taking your training and all. One parent or guardian will also have to sign the ISA from your end. Not necessarily guardian. If it can be someone else as well, one of your family members, siblings, spouses, and all. So they can also choose in to sign your ISA basically. But yeah, there will be one other person who will be signing the agreement with you. And then there's a post-dated check. So if you are familiar with how loans actually work, when you go to a bank and ask for a loan, you have to put in a collateral and give them some collateral. So this is basically a post-dated check. You don't need 3 lakh amount in your bank for this. This is just a check that will stay with us, that will be used in case you violate the ISA agreement. And that is something that's gonna happen only in the case when you get a job and then you just disappear and don't pay the fees for your training at Outscale. So this is only for people who want to opt in for postpaid. They only have to pay the security check or post-dated check, and you don't need 3 lakh rupees in your bank account to give this check. But then again, if you are not confident about this, just talk to our admissions team and they'll be help you out. They'll be able to help you out about this in a better manner, how exactly this will work. Moving ahead, of course, if you are opting for upfront, you will have to sign an upfront agreement, complete your fees. If you are paying one time, if you are going for EMIs, then go for the right EMI option that suits you and complete your EMI options and all. And then you can move ahead with the program and all. That is going to start from 23rd of November, basically next Monday. If you have any queries or questions, please feel free to drop your questions and queries in admissions@outscale.com, and we'll be more than happy to take up your queries and questions over there. Moreover, right now, Malhar, I'll hand over the mic to Malhar to go through with the tasks that need to be completed before you are eligible to join into the program. So all the building your first game, how to build, what all game options are available, everything, Malhar will be able to help you out with that. But before we jump into that, if anyone has any queries or questions, do let me know and I'll be more than happy to help out with the same. So yeah, we're back to speaker view. Just give me 1 second, guys. So if you have any questions, just put your queries in the chat and I'll be more than happy to take it up. Process of joining and how to start this. Okay, Malhar, can you quickly share the document in the chat? At least people can start going through this.
Yeah.
That they can look at it. Deva, I only need C. Deva, I don't think I get your question. So if you can just elaborate on your queries or question. I only need C++ and C# basics. Deva, then this is not the program for you, right? As I already told, we'll be covering all the things. We don't split up, this program into different pieces. So this program is focused not only to build your basics. Of course, you'll learn basics of C++ and C#, but then again, that doesn't mean that building your basics will get you a job. A lot of people have solid basics and then they're not able to get a job. So yeah, but then again, if you are only looking for C++ and C# basics, this is not the program for you. As I mentioned, this is a fixed program and a fixed curriculum that will be covered, and the motive would be to get you a job in the gaming industry. Anyone has any questions, any queries, any problems about the program, anything? Is it okay to make more than one game for the first step? Absolutely, absolutely, Yashwant. If you can make all the 3 games, make all the 3 games. We'll be adding 2 more projects to the list shortly. There will be more 5 total projects. So if you can build all the 5 projects, great. But then again, you need to complete at least 1 for that. Sai Krishna, is there any free course? Build these games for free, man. Go. We are already providing 3 games for you to build and learn. Everything is given in the link itself, so you can actually open it up, how to build it, what to build, how to learn. Even if you are fresher, you can learn from there. But then again, free courses don't get you a job, and free courses, I bet you'll not be able to build a single game if you are thinking only free. Because then again, a lot of time, I also start a lot of free courses on Udemy or Coursera. I don't usually end up completing that because I am not serious about it, because I just took it as a free course. Let me do it. But then again, the attitude needs to be different. I need to invest into my career when I'm looking to build my career. Any more queries, questions? I don't think any more coming in at the moment. So over to Malhar for now. Malhar, if you can take everyone through the steps about programming and how to build their first game to join into the program. I tried to install Microsoft. Yeah, Malhar will cover most of those things, Yashwant, I guess.
Okay. Yashwant, can you elaborate what was the issue when you tried installing Microsoft Visuals? But I couldn't. Just follow through the guides, the guidelines that we have shared with you in the Notion document. If you are still facing the issue, you can email us or you can use the Discord community for help. I'm learning game design, need basics of the programming. Is there any other course? Satnamji, you want to pick this up? TPS and FPS types of game after completion? Yes, Ashutosh, you can make any types of game. It's all about understanding the fundamentals. If you understand the fundamentals, you can create any types of games.
Deva, I am learning game designing and I need basics of programming. Is there any Deva, as I already mentioned, if you are focused towards game designing, this is not the program that you want to do. This program is for people who are serious about their career and actually want to enter into the industry. So that's in the game development industry. I'm not talking about gaming industry, but game development. So if you're focused towards game designing as your career, then this is not the program for you. Can you explain again fee details? Sai Krishna, I think it will not be possible. It will take me half an hour again to explain all the fee details that I've already done. But you can get in touch with one of our admissions team and they'll share all the details about the fee structures, whatever is available. In fact, you can mail on admissions@outscal.com with your query about the fee details, and someone from our team will get in touch to individually help you out with the fees details. I'm a student, so this is free course for about students. Sorry, Shukla Tech. I don't get your query, but as I told, it's not a free course. The 7 months program is not free. If you want to build a game for the first time, you can build through the link that Mala has just shared. But if you're looking to build a career, it's not free. Right now, you don't have to pay anything. You'll have to pay after you get a job. But then again, yeah, it's not a free course.
Good question, Ashutosh. Photon engine will be covered in the course or not? The answer is no. But we are going very deep in Unity. You will be understanding tons of fundamental things about Unity game engine, and you will understand majority of the physics, collisions, gravity, friction, and all those stuffs that will be used in making actual games. So the point is, like, as you can see, you can shift from one programming language to another programming language. It is actually true for the game engine as well. If you are mastering one engine properly, it will be very easy for you to shift to any other engine, not only Photon but any other engine in the entire gaming industry. And that is what our focus is, to give you the direction towards betterment, and you will not be stuck only learning one engine, but you can able to adopt any engine.
I was working in Unity and C# for last 18 months, but when I attended the interview, technically I'm not performing well in phone interview itself. I'm not getting selected. I don't know, absolutely, this is the place for you then, because over here you'll get to know what your weakness is in particular. You'll get to work on that with career coaches and individual mentor sessions, and you'll be able to focus, perform better in not only your telephonic interviews, but even your tests or whatever kind of interviews that might come in your case. You are a perfect example of people who want to crack into the gaming industry are not able to, and this is the right platform for you. You can opt in for any ISA or postpaid, whatever structure suits you. But yeah, this program is actually meant for people like you who are struggling to enter into the industry general. Will it be possible for us to work on abroad with the skills we get from this program? Yashwant, the important thing over here is that companies abroad are not hiring talent only based on skill set. They also need to see what is the difference that you bring to the table along with that skill set. So if you say today you're doing the program, you are a fresher, you don't have any industry experience, will you get hired? No. But we've seen in the past as well, candidates who complete the program, work with us during the 7 months program, get a job, work for 3-4 years in the industry, and then start looking for opportunities abroad, start getting opportunities abroad as well. So that is something that is happening. But if you're thinking that immediately after 7 months of the program, it's not going to happen, simply because companies have ample talent. Particularly the biggest industry of gaming is in US, and US has ample gaming knowledge. India, on the other hand, is lacking over there. So there is ample opportunities in India. But then again, US is ready to hire people from India, but then you'll need experience and in-depth knowledge to be able to get placements over there. After I get a job, how much fee I can pay? Sai Krishna, 17% of your monthly CTC for 36 months, as already discussed. Will this be covered connective with database like Firebase, etc.? Malak, can you take this?
Yeah,
please?
yeah, sure. So majority of the database like Firebase are used in a backend, and those are used to create and develop multiplayer games. So we basically you can either you go for even what I can say, Amazon Web Services as well, AWS, as well as you go for Firebase, as well as even SQL, all the type of database that you can choose. But yeah, like there will be a module which will be covering multiplayer, and that will be the bonus module. You can go through all the curriculum in the links shared. But it is not specifically teaching you the Firebase and database kind of skill set. But surely, once you understand Node.js and all the backend related things, you will easily adopt these skill sets as well.
Yeah, so just to add on to Malar's point, we are covering Node.js and JavaScript for your multiplayer module and backend thing instead of Firebase. But then again, on a need basis, client to client, it differs whether we are covering Node.js or we are covering AWS. But it's absolutely dependent on what is the requirement in the industry at that particular time. We are in constant link with the companies and their requirements, what they're looking to hire. So it's imperative that we make the right choice, whether it's Node.js that this clan needs to know, or whether it's AWS this clan needs to know. But one of those things will get covered during the program to help you get an idea about databases and all.
Are there any questions left? I guess no, we covered majority of
Yes,
them.
Malar, we've covered most of the things.
Hey guys, so please pay attention to whatever the details that I'm sharing at the moment, because these will be the very most important details. And like, yeah, like all those who are having any issues during like suppose your internet broke off, or like you didn't understand anything of this live course, don't worry, you will get recording in this Notion page itself, in this document itself. We will be embedding the link of the live streaming. Okay, so don't worry, you can rewatch the entire recording if you need. The second most important thing is I will be going through the details about this document, and as you can see, the title itself says that to become eligible for the income share agreement, complete any of these three projects and then submit it with the proper formatting that we have instructed. So here you can see exactly, like there will be three different projects. First project is for beginners, for those who are totally new to the programming, and they are like just they just don't know anything about programming, and they haven't coded a single line. This project is for those candidates. Please go through these pages, and here you can see I'm just clicking on these pages and the content is getting revealed. So there will be two assignments inside rock paper scissor. So assignment one will be covering some important details about what exactly the REPL is, how exactly you will be coding, and what exactly the coding platform will look like. And then slowly we will start building our first game named as rock paper scissor. This is specially created for beginners, okay, and non-coders. So do give us a feedback. How you like, did you like our rock paper scissor or not? So that will be really helpful. Apart from it, after rock paper scissor, there will be an assignment submission, and here you can see all the details that you will be needing for submission of your rock paper scissor. You just need to go through these document properly. You just need to read one by line, one by one, and you will be submitting this form link, submission form link, and then that's it. This is how you will be submitting your assignment. And yeah, like just like rock paper scissor, there is something called as Mr. Blocks that we are building in actual game engine. This is a 2D project. This is for intermediate audience, those who know basics of the programming. And then comes for the experts, we have Battle Tank in Unity 3D, where we will be covering advanced stuff like code architecture, design patterns, and a lot of other concepts. Here you can see all the assignments as well. Tank movement using MVC, that is nothing but a design pattern. Types of tanks, and pretty much advanced stuff for the expert kind of audience. This is how you can select any of the project. That doesn't matter, even if you're submitting a single project, your submission will get like considered. Okay, no worries about that. And yeah, like this is something interesting. Some, I guess, some brought up the point that they face some issues in interview preparation, right? So we have shared some few tips how a technical answer should look like inside this page, interview preparation. Here you can see this is how you should be constructing your technical answer. And we have shared you few videos that will show you, that will demonstrate you how you will be answering the technical questions. And yeah, like inside this video you will find questions as well as there will be answers provided to you in these videos only. So yeah, that's about interview preparation. There is no as such submission for interview preparation, but yeah, you just need to pick any project from these if you really are serious about cracking into the seat of the income share agreement. You need to submit any of these projects, and then this is just for a bonus. Like if you want to check out how to crack into technical interviews, you can check out this document. Then comes registration process. All the details are shared in this document. You will find all the details. You will find link to the virtual orientation where you can actually repeating some of the things that are already shared. And then comes entire breakdown of the 7 months. What exactly are the topics? What exactly will be the content of this entire 7 month course? You can click, you can avail the details here. Okay, I guess. So yeah, like that's about this document. Nothing fancy. If you want to share any feedback, do share us using this link. And yeah, like if you have any doubts, you can ask to our official email address. That's about it. Okay, there are a few questions. I worked in two companies. Both company gave me online multiple project, and I'm facing a lot of problems like how to hit APIs and how to make dynamic dashboard, etc., etc. How to log in through Gmail, Facebook. Will I able to do that after this program? Ashutosh, definitely. Okay. First of all, after having the fundamental, after having the platform, after having the direction towards this industry, you can literally do anything. Majority of our ex alumni are currently working in AR and VR technologies as well that we haven't even touched about. Literally, this entire course don't cover AR, VR kind of stuff, but still they are working predominantly in those companies, and they are actually building AR games and VR games on a daily basis. What this means is it the most important thing to land and to crack into any of the industries fundamentals, and that's what we are going to provide you. And after that, it's all about to you. If you want to master multiplayer, you can. If you want to master AR, VR, machine learning, AI, all these terms are also used in gaming. You want to become AI programmer, surely you can. You want to become a graphics programmer, again, that is your choice. So after understanding and after learning all the fundamentals, what direction you want to go ahead, that will be totally your choice, and surely you can do that on the basis of strong fundamentals. I hope I answered your question. And this is not only restricted for the multiplayer and login system for the Facebook and Gmail. This is true for almost everything. Okay, so that's about it, guys. Like, feel free if you have any questions related to the document that I shared. I hope you learned something new in the program, and definitely while building these projects, I hope you will enjoy building these projects. Any other questions, guys? Yes, no, all clear. Like, at least give me feedback if it is all clear and if you don't have any questions at the moment. Okay, that's great. I'm just stopping the screen share as of now. Okay, any